For the first 2 years of my YouTube channel, I uploaded videos on Stardew Valley once or sometimes even twice a week. Hundreds upon hundreds of Stardew Valley videos populating my channel. Until nearly exactly a year ago, I just stopped. After I posted my video of me getting full 100% completion on Stardew, I just haven't uploaded another Stardew Valley video since. But why? Why did I stop playing Stardew Valley and stop uploading Stardew Valley videos? Now, I'm gonna be honest with you all, I kind of thought this was obvious, so I never really felt the need to go into detail about this, but to this day, I still get so many comments about it. Shawnee, are you ever gonna play Stardew Valley again? Shawnee, you need to make a video on 1.6. You can't hide from 1.6 forever, Shawnee. So I figured I would just make like kind of a casual video here on Shawnee 2 to explain my thoughts to you all. And now whenever somebody makes a comment about this on one of my videos, you can all just like link to this one and they can kind of like get the memo. Like I said, this kind of might be self-explanatory stuff, but I cannot express to you how much so many people have not gotten the message. So there are really 4 main reasons why I stopped covering Stardew Valley on my channel. And the first one is not all that deep. I just wanted to be able to grow my channel and be able to cover other games. I put a ton of time into Stardew Valley and I really enjoyed making all those videos for you guys, but I just wanted the chance to play other games and feel what that was like, you know, not just play the same game over and over again, you know, expand to new audiences. I mean, not to sound vain, but that, you know, that's the goal for all of our YouTube channels. We all want to grow and, you know, expand our audiences. At a certain point, as grateful as I am to the Stardew Valley community, there's a cap on how much you can grow within that community. So I thought that it would be fun to explore other horizons, and that was a big thing, and it's sort of playing into my second point that I just wanted to explore other games because I was just really burnt out on Stardew Valley in general. You guys could probably tell by like whatever that was, like the end of 2022, I was so ungodly burnt out on Stardew Valley. You know, it's nothing against the game. It's just like if you play it in a casual capacity, I feel like you could play that game for like hours upon hours upon hours. But the way that I was playing it, it was really just becoming so frustrating for me, I guess, because it felt like I was really just doing like the same thing over and over and over again. You know, a lot of my videos would be like speedrun videos, and if that's the case, then it's like, okay, it's just a lot of like the same. Okay, you're planting parsnips, then you're going into the mines, then you're, you know what I mean, doing this, that, and the other thing. If it wasn't that, it was like mod videos, and those were a lot of fun. But like I said, it's nothing against the game. It's just like there's only so many things that I can do within Stardew Valley, and that plays into the third point, is that I had no more ideas about Stardew Valley. I felt like I had done so many different videos on Stardew. I had done speedruns, I had done mods, I had done competitions, I had done I don't even know. I was not cooking by the end of my Stardew Valley lifespan. Like, I was doing videos. I've talked about this video before, but I did a video Stardew Valley, but I have a giant chainsaw. And when I made that video, I was kind of like, bro, what am I doing? This is not, I don't think this is a great idea. And the video wasn't great either. You know, Stardew Valley, there's like so many things to do in it. I actually said this in my, if anybody watched that agree or disagree thing I did on Salmance's channel, which was a lot of fun, by the way. But I kind of said, I was like, people are running out of ideas. And like when I was saying that, I meant like myself too. I also had no more ideas. I had like speedrun basically every single item in the game. I had done every speedrun on speedrun.com. I had made videos marrying almost every single NPC. There's only so many things that I could have done. I still had a couple ideas for like really big challenge run videos, but I also kind of began to realize that I wasn't like the best person to make those videos. I'd watch somebody like Blade cover something like that, and he would just be able to do a way better job. The intelligence cap on Stardew Valley is just like so high, and I was just like nowhere even close to there. So I never felt like I was like, oh, I hate Stardew Valley, I hate this game. It's like when you're at the end of like a marathon, you're just like, ooh, I need to stop running. I have no more energy to think of ideas for Stardew Valley. It's not like a multiplayer game where they're constantly dropping updates every single week. Oh, okay, you know, if Stardew Valley was like Fortnite, well, first of all, that would suck, but but like, okay, I can make an update on, you know, this new map they're doing, or you know, Fortnite was a bad example. I don't know anything about Fortnite, but like Pokemon TCG Pocket, you know what I mean? Oh, this new deck is out. We're running these decks today. Oh, a new expansion's out, this, that, and the other thing. And it's like, yeah, then I could make videos about all of the new updates that are coming to the game, but that's not the reality of it. And now what a lot of you are probably thinking or gonna say is like, oh, well, there was that giant 1.6 update. Okay, take this with a grain of salt because I have not played 1.6, but I did look into it. I looked into a lot of it, and I watched some of Salmence's videos on it. And from what I understand, there wasn't really all that much content added in 1.6. And, well, I guess I shouldn't say it like that. Like, there was a lot of new items and mechanics and such included, but it wasn't like 1.5 when Ginger Island dropped, you know? When Ginger Island dropped, okay, you know, there's a million videos to make on Ginger Island and stuff in the volcano and golden walnuts and perfection, and that update was so dense. And 1.6, from my understanding, like I said, I have not played it, so this could be completely wrong, was that it was like almost like a quality of life patch. I know about those, they're not enchantments, the master things. Those seem really cool. I didn't make tutorial content on my YouTube channel, and I didn't want to, so there's not really much to cover with the enchantments. There's a ton of new items added, but like, you know, I can't really make a video on an item unless it like changes a lot of things, you know? When explosive ammo was added, if I was playing Stardew then, like, I could have made a whole video, oh, let's see how fast I can get to the bottom of the mines with explosive ammo and without explosive ammo. But the content that was added in 1.6 just like wasn't like that. The only thing I like thought that I could maybe make videos on is that new desert festival. That seemed pretty cool. But like I said, I'm not gonna make a tutorial video, no new NPCs or anything like that, you know, or the Shane and, you know, Emily update. I could have made a video on that, but it was just like there was no new large area for me to explore. Felt like I made every single possible video that could have been ever made on Stardew Valley. I had some other ideas. Like, I actually had like a voice commands mod that we never ended up using. I wanted to go back and beat the hard mode version of Habu's mod, the roguelike thing. But besides that, I was like, bro, I don't think that I really have really many other ideas. And ties back all that back into the first point that I was like, I want to be able to make videos on different games and have new ideas and new experiences and make new jokes. And that was another thing. I felt like I was just like making the same jokes every like 3 videos. I'm like, this Pierre guy sucks. I'm like, all right, dude, I'm kind of cooked. I don't think this is that strange of a concept for a YouTuber to be like, okay, that chapter is closed on that book. And I hope you guys have as well. I've really enjoyed the new style of videos, the 100%. My favorite video I ever made before I like transitioned my channel was that like Moonstone Island video where I tried to beat the game in like the demo, because I really love like script writing and, you know, putting a lot of time into something and creating these like little stories inside of it and, you know, joke writing and things like that. It just feels like I kind of like upped the caliber of my content since it's not just like live stream clips now. Not to say that the old videos are bad. If you like those, there's nothing wrong with that. But that's just how I felt, and how I felt as though the content has evolved in a way that I really enjoy. I really enjoyed all the videos, and I have a ton of new ideas for this year for like 100% videos and a ton of new videos that I want to make. So that's going to be my new goal, and that's kind of what I'm going with. And, you know, I have nothing but love and respect for the Stardew Valley community. I still love Stardew Valley. I want to go back and play 1.6, which I still haven't played it at this point, but I do want to go back and, you know, play it more casually now. But there will not be a 1.6 video on the main channel. Maybe one day I'll do some stuff on the second channel, but definitely no 1.6 video. A lot of people are like, well, why don't you go back and do 1.6, you know, get the new achievements they added. And like 90% of the new achievements they added would just unlock by me like opening the game. It was like very basic stuff. Get perfection. I was like, well, I guess that's not basic, but I already got it in my 100% video. Or I think one of them was like, get to Ginger Island. Like, it would be like a 5-minute video. Maybe I'll make a second channel video on that. That sounds kind of funny, actually. I appreciate everything you guys did. And, you know, if you are somebody who's been watching me since Stardew Valley days, first of all, shout out, you're awesome. But second of all, if you are not interested in like the new videos that have been on my channel, I totally understand that, and that's totally fine. I wish you the best, and, you know, those videos are still there, so you still can enjoy them. So in conclusion, thank you all for everything. Huge appreciation to Stardew Valley and the community and like everybody who worked on the game and everything. And like, I have no resentment or anything like that. I'm not like, I hate Stardew Valley. It's just like, if you played as much Stardew Valley as I did, you would be burnt out like me on Stardew Valley. You would be in the same point. You would be making Stardew Valley, but I have a super powerful chainsaw too. And there's still a ton of great creators out there making Stardew Valley videos. To this day, I still watch Salmence videos. I still get a ton of Lumi shorts on my feed. So yeah, there's people out there still making videos on it if that's what you're interested in. So that's my main point about how I felt about Stardew Valley and why I stopped making Stardew Valley videos. But I still get a ton of other questions very frequently about just the channel in general, and since like the content shift. So I want to address those here too, so that like, you know, you can figure it out. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I want all these comments that I keep getting like over and over and over again, like people just kind of be able to point to this video. The first question I get a lot is, why did you stop streaming? The main reason I stopped streaming really was just because I do not have the energy for it. I can only stream for like 2 hours and then I kind of run out of energy, which I know sounds like lame, like it's like the easiest job in the world, you're just playing video games, but I feel like I'm very like animated, and I just like, I can't keep that up for like 8 hours straight. And the way that I currently record my videos, I usually record for like somewhere between 8 and 12 hours a day. So I can't stream for that long and like feel like I have energy for that long. And I really feel like it actually assists in the content, because when it's just like boring crap, I can just sit back and relax and not have to use energy. And then when I know it's going to be an important moment, I can sort of like flick it on. Okay, we're doing a boss fight. Okay, now I'm going to be animated. Now I can, you know, do. Okay, we're through the boss fight. Now I'm whatever, grinding for money again. Okay, now I can kind of turn it off. Now I'm just building my base. I don't have to make conversation. It was taking too much time, like when I was streaming, and I felt like it wasn't like the most productive use of my time. That also goes into people asking a similar question I get asked a lot is like, can you upload supercut videos of you playing the entire game? You know, especially with these 100% videos, you know, a lot of people are like, well, why don't you upload like a 6-hour cut of your playthrough experience? Because I want to see the whole gameplay experience. And first of all, I feel like my 100% videos kind of encapsulate like pretty much everything you want to see. Of course, I cut out like certain things, but I feel like that's a really good, pretty much, it's not like a review. It's like I'm going through the game one by one. This is what I did. This is what I did. This is what I did. Second of all, that would be so much work. Basically, the way I like currently edit my videos is I will go through the 30 to 60 hours of footage myself. I will like watch it through at like 4 times speed because I remember everything that happened because I was the one recording it. And I cut it down into like a 3-hour basically sequence that I then send to my editor. And then the editor, you know, all of the important clips are like in sequence and can just like, he can just match them up to the things that I've written in the script. If I had to ask an editor to go through like 30 hours of footage, first of all, like that would be a full-time job. That would be all that they did. And like, I just am not interested in putting the resource into it. And second of all, it really wouldn't be that interesting because like I said before with the streaming stuff, a lot of the time I'm just like sitting there and I don't even say anything. And I'm just like grinding. If you really want to see me grind, what was that stuff? Copper in Raft for like 5 hours, I mean, I guess I could upload that, but it's literally just going to be like a no commentary playthrough. So I don't really think you guys would be interested in content like that. Okay, so those are the main questions I get about how my channel used to previously run. These last 2 questions, I just wanted to answer. They're more about my 100% style videos, but I just get them a lot, and I kind of want to be able to point to this here because I've answered them in comments. But I want people to be like, okay, now we understand. Shawnee said this. This is not a comment that 12 people have seen. This is a video that maybe, I don't know how many people are going to see, but you know, you get what I mean. First question I get all the time: will you cover Slay the Spire, Dead Cells, Binding of Isaac, Nosha, Balatro? Just a lot of roguelikes people ask about, and probably not. The only one I might cover one day is Binding of Isaac, but I would have to cover it in blocks. I would have to do like Rebirth in one video, Repentance in another video, Afterbirth in another video, and so on and so forth, because it's just too much content to cover in one large video. There would be no other uploads for the entire year if I did that. But most roguelikes I will probably never cover, just because even though roguelikes are probably my favorite type of game, because I just don't think it will be that interesting. You know, imagine a Slay the Spire video, which I have already 100%ed in my free time on the Switch, but it would just be like, then I did a run as the Watcher. I won the run as the Watcher. Then I did a run as the Ironclad. I lost it, but then I won it, and then I did another run. This time I had a lot of block. This time I did a Shiv build, and it just really wouldn't be that interesting, especially compared to like the amount of time that would like go into it. You know what I mean? It would be like a 2-hour run that I could sum up in 2 minutes. I picked up the Shiv cards, I picked up Envenom, killed the Time Eater. That's a wrap. Same thing with like Balatro. Balatro is a really common suggestion I get, and I've also 100%ed it besides Completionist Plus in my own time, and it just wouldn't. Then I played 6 flushes for 10 turns, you know? Then I played a lot of full houses. I just don't really think that roguelikes really work in the channel format that we have, just because it's really just like, then I did this, then I did this, then I did this. Like, not really that interesting. interesting when the runs are so fragmented. I kind of had that realization when I did my Celeste video, which I still really enjoyed doing, and I still really love that video. But a lot of it was just like, then I died in this room, then I died in this room, then I died in this room, then I died in this room. You know what I mean? That had a story at least, so I could like put that stuff in there, and there's a lot to grasp onto there. But there wasn't a lot of like my favorite video I ever made, which also roguelike, so this is gonna kind of sound contradictory, is like the Inscription video, because I could like really get into the story. Oh, okay, and then this happens, and then this happens, and then you can't really do that with a roguelike. It's just like stuff happens. So that's why I probably won't cover those games. Though a lot of people said Nosha's not really like that, but still probably not. Last question I get asked all the time is that if I will cover Slime Rancher 2, which I will eventually, but I'm waiting for it to come out of early access because it has no Steam achievements. That is the long and short of it. Really not all that complicated. And that is pretty much it. Thanks for this like little casual video, guys. Like I said, I hopefully many times in this video, thank you so much to the Stardew Valley community. I really appreciated all of my time making Stardew Valley videos. It's like some of the most fun I've ever had in my entire life, and I love like all of the, you know, other creators I've met through there, and the community was always like so kind to me. And you know, I'll definitely make a Haunted Chocolatier video when that drops in 2029. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much. And yeah, that's about it. Let me know what you want me to do next time or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll just start uploading daily Balatro runs. Thanks, guys. Bye.